yourself is sometimes feels like forgetting who you were, like this state of forgetfulness, like getting out of your head, we would say. You know, when we get out of our head, we just sink into ourselves in a deeper way, and we are kind of free of everything we thought we should and shouldn't do. And
there's no shoulds.
And this is this forgetting who we were, and this creates the possibility of reinventing ourselves.
That's it. Yes, beautifully said.
And I think it's harder sometimes for people that have had some kind of art training, because you've got to always unlearn.
Yeah, I know. I say that, like, if you're a beginner, it's like you get the fun ride because you don't have to go through all this. I mean, this took me practically half my life to figure this out. You know, what you were saying is, I love the way to describe it. You know, I've heard people say it's like you get to give up the project of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't you just get tired of yourself
Yeah,
sometimes?
yeah.
You know, it's like,
We have to
thank
get out of our
God
own way.
I'm going to be different, because I'm just been in this thing way too long, you know.
Yeah.
So really good. So how are you guys doing over there? I'm working on this. Ruth's saying we have to get out of our own way. Yeah. Katie, it's fun. Different tools being used.
That is not open heart surgery.
Yeah,
It could go wrong.
that's great. That's great. It's open-hearted, but it's not open heart surgery. Yeah, totally. You guys are getting this. Yes. And try choosing some colors, you guys. Well, you'll be doing this all week, but try choosing some colors that you that resonate for you. You know, that are different. You wouldn't normally choose. Like, sometimes what I'll do is I'll just close my eyes, and then I'll grab titanium white. You know, I'll grab a color that I don't normally use, and then sometimes I'll just squirt it on and let it fall, and then I open my eyes and let this stuff kind of add to the picture. You know, like, that's how you discover stuff. It's just kind of wonderful. Really, really super. Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. Just don't throw the paint on me there. Okay.
In the end, we are stacking paint. No? We are layering and dealing with the color.
What I love is that, you know, as this paint or any materials drawing, what I particularly love is like going back over, like on top of marks. You know, that's when it starts getting interesting for me. All that layering. You know, Cynthia's saying, I think I'm so tired. I so badly want to get out of my head. You know, you can't be in your head. What's happening here, you guys, is you're in the present. That's what the bloom practice has us do, right? We stop worrying, not thinking about our mortgage. We're not worrying. We come into how we're feeling. Once you ask yourself that and drop into that, you are now present. And presence is where all the change happens. That's where you have to be there to make the work. You have to be present. And when you are, the worry about time, remember I asked you guys, you were saying, I don't have time. That worry goes away. The worry about you being good or not, that drops. It's this present moment. And that's what's so contagious and lovely about making art. It's about this, why time stops, why it just feels, it's just so damn refreshing, you know? I love that.
Just get lost in it.
Yeah.
Get into the truth.
Oh, I love how, one of the things that I do, you guys, a lot is, and it's happening right now, is I cover up stuff like I just did, and then the paint's not quite dry, and that's like the sweet spot. And you can see, like, look at the color pulling through there. It's just so, it's drying, but not entirely. And so there's, the under layers are kind of vulnerable. Look at that.
I know Insa was using red, and I was like, oh.
That's a great color. What color is that, Insa, that you're using there? Is that kind of,
This one?
yeah.
This is magenta over red.
Okay, magenta over
Magenta
red.
over bright red.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Well, I had her make a mark here because I was like, I think I need that in there. And then, I don't know, it's so fun, you know?
Yeah, to see what other...
It's like an indulgence, like indulging not in chocolate, but in color.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, you guys are in it. I went immediately to the child. Fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, and I know a lot of you have done the challenge, right? And this thing that we're doing for you guys, just like trying this, like what? It gets amazing in sequence. You do it again, and you do it again, and you do it again. I mean, you guys, you know, folks who did the challenge, we did this for 25 days, and you just learn a ton, and you get better at it. You get better at not knowing. You get better at choosing. So, you know, making art from this place is just the way back to your authenticity and the more alive version of you. And what's exciting, and I hope, you know, this is landing for all of you, is that the bloom practice, this kind of feeling first approach to making art, it leverages how you're being, who you are, how you're feeling first, which then helps make the art, right? That's why the art ends up, you know, I talked about that life integration model. It makes art that's more connected to you. Those circles come together and you get that aliveness feeling. That's where that comes from, which gives you more energy, by the way, which gives you more confidence, which makes your art better, right? The whole thing is a flywheel. So a couple things to remember. I kind of want to reflect back today. This is a practice, right, that we're doing, and you're going to get better at it over time, right? So if you had any fun, awesome, because you're just going to get better at it. Secondly, this approach, it does create discoveries that help guide you towards the kind of art that only you can make, and it does it really fast. So sometimes you'll be surprised by what comes out. It's just your soul's like, your intuition's like, finally, they let go of the reins a little, and now I'll show you what you can do. Check this out, right? And then thirdly, since you're being guided somewhat by a feeling, decisions they're easier and faster, and more often than not, they're correct. It makes this art making thing way more fun and playful, and just really a lot more lighthearted. So I want to reflect kind of as we're getting towards the end here on what we just did, you know. And by the way, we'll be doing this bloom session each week, each day this week. So, you know, you can get more materials for tomorrow. We'll be always doing this. But this is about learning to say yes to your soul. So I'm just curious, you know, how surprised were you like by what's happening? You know, who found that fun, right? Did it feel different, right? Let me know in the chat. You know, we can see you guys in the Facebook group. We can see Carol and Tam and Michelle and Wade and Carla. Yeah. It's kind of wild, right? Was it easy? It's kind of amazing, right? Like, this is art, like the scary thing that we've been avoiding, that we procrastinate. I don't have time for art. I can't make art. My brother is the artist and I'm not. No one thinks I have talent, you know? So Bloom is perfect for the absolute beginners or anyone really wanting to make art and creativity a bigger part of their lives. It's perfect for anyone who wants to feel more freedom and more aliveness in their life, which is pretty much like everybody. Making art in this way can just be like a little piece of your day, a time when you get to be just absolutely free, absolutely yourself. And over time, you grow and your art reflects this change, and it makes art, it becomes more clear, more potent, and more connecting, right? That lower chart of that integration chart where you and your art are linked, right, are connected. Okay, so as we're wrapping up here, we want to give away this premium Art to Life kit. We're going to give one away every day. All you have to do is show up live, and right now you are. So I want to ask you this question, and we're going to stay here for a minute. I want to hear from you, and you know, this is a good one for you to write down. I hope you know, make notes, right? Because there's so much this week. But let us know, what was the most valuable thing you learned from today's session, pop that in the chat, okay? Yeah. You know, what I learned today was just, I was reminded sitting here just how damn fun and easy this is. Like, this is my favorite thing, one of my favorite things to do in my life is just to be with my friends, doing this thing, and just, it's just such a wonder. It's so much fun.